These are rumblefish. They'd kill each other if they could.
Yeah?
You boys gonna buy a fish or something?
That's right, Rusty James. These are Siamese fighting fish. Watch this. You know, if you lean the mirror up against the glass, they try to kill themselves fighting their own reflection.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah? Try it. Right there. In the middle.
Yeah.
No, over that way. See that one over there? That one. Yeah.
Rumblefish is the latest film from director Francis Ford Coppola, who unfortunately seems to have lost his way since the high points of his career, the two Godfather movies and the first half of Apocalypse Now. Rumblefish tells the story of problem kids from broken homes, particularly one young kid named Rusty James, played by young actor Matt Dillon. Rusty James doesn't really know his mother. His father is an alcoholic, and his older brother is a suicidal motorcycle-riding gang member. That's why Rusty James has difficulty relating calmly to his girlfriend, played by the young actress Diane Lane. The movie was filmed in black and white.
What's the matter, babe? Come on. Cheer up.
You told me you wouldn't be fighting all the time.
Well, this isn't all the time. This is just this once, all right?
You always say that. You always try so hard to be like your brother, Rusty James.
Hey, my brother's the coolest.
Well, you're better than cool. You're warm.
Yeah, but he's smart.
You're smart. You're just not word smart.
Yeah? Just... I love you, but I gotta run. Okay? All right, I'll see you later.
Yeah. Be careful. I love you.
Now, in addition to his parents, that cool brother of Rusty James is also a problem. In this scene, the two brothers talk about their troubled past. Rusty has a fear of being left alone.
I can't stand being left alone, man. I really can't. It fucking... I feel like I'm getting choked. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm being choked.
See,
I can't deal with it.
See, when you were 2 years old and I was 6, your mother decided to leave. You know, she took me with her. When the old man found out, he went on a 3-day drunk. He told me it was the first time he ever got drunk.
Come on,
Hey,
son,
Reggie,
get
he
off.
liked it.
Go ahead. What were you saying?
Hey, sweetie, would you like a date, huh?
What were you saying? Go ahead.
I said he told me it was the first time he ever got drunk. And anyway, you see, he left you alone in the house for those 3 days. And we didn't live where we do now. It was a very large house. And, anyway, what happened was, eventually she dumped me and they took me back, to the old man. He sobered up enough to go home. I suppose that's how you developed your fear of being alone.
You never told me that before.
Hold it right there a second.
No. I didn't think it'd do you any good.
A couple of young actors playing tough guys. Rumblefish is a heartfelt movie, and the black and white photography is moody and attractive, depicting kind of a smoky hell, and it has an interesting soundtrack too, but the story comes across, for me at least, as much too mannered, too artificial for all of its gutty realism of contemporary kids and their contemporary problems. Matt Dillon gets to be boring after a while, frankly, with his James Dean impersonation. Mickey Rourke, the older brother there, whispering, he gets kind of annoying too with all the whispering. And Dennis Hopper is really annoying as the father, the drunk father. In short, there are plenty of kids in the world who have a tough time growing up, and you really do feel sorry for them. But there's a hip smugness to the Matt Dillon character in Rumblefish, and sorry, but I never felt sorry for him at all, and that's why I didn't like the movie.
Well, first of all, his hip smugness, I think, is his defense mechanism. But secondly, and I did like the movie, and I admired it as a very interesting offbeat experiment by Coppola, I think you're missing the whole point if you're reviewing the story and saying, well, we can't really feel sorry for these kids, the other kids with tough problems and so forth. This movie is a stylistic exercise in black and white. Coppola calls it an art film for kids, an art film for teenagers, and I think that's how it plays, kind of like Diva crossed with the Blackboard Jungle, with all those clouds scuttling across the sky in fast motion and all the dramatic shots. That's how it plays. It's atmosphere and mood and behavior, and that's what it's about.
Yeah, but Roger, I reviewed the atmosphere, the soundtrack, and the music, and I liked every one of those things. And yet, it still wasn't enough for me, this kid, that he also included actors in there, and he also included a story in there. And just to focus on one aspect of the film isn't enough for me. He can call it whatever he wants to, but I'm looking at the whole picture there, and I found that kid repellent, when by all rights, I should really feel for his story.
Weren't you touched with a kind of... With anything, not even the three examples I was going to give. You were totally untouched.
Even when, you just said the part of the word "his," and that's when I checked out.
Well, I guess I'm not going to be able to convert you, but I don't know. I thought that it was a really interesting film, and I thought that it did work.
Interesting looking. You're absolutely right.
And it would be great to have on your cassette at home and to listen to that music. But never mind. I'll get back to you on that one.